Hey guys, my name is Felicia Follum. I wanted to show you some of the art that I've done in the past. I do a lot of social commentary or social change through art. And my first body of work that I'm going to show you guys is dealing with the LGBT community and Christianity. And so I'm addressing the relationships between Christians and the homosexual community. My husband and I are both Christians. We went to one of the groups on campus for a while just because my husband wanted to get over his prejudices towards the community. And I was like, yeah, that's sweet. I love people, so I wanted to go. Took him 5 minutes to get over it, and we became really, really good friends with a lot of people. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you some of the posters. I hope you like them. Let me know what you think below. We can have some good conversations. I like people. I think one of the biggest things about art is that you can start dialogue with people about different issues. This is the first one that I created out of the series. I read a book called What's So Amazing About Grace by Philip, and the book really inspired me to think critically about grace and who deserves grace and why. The answer is we all do. We're all not perfect. We all have our issues. We all have our crap. And regardless of whether you think homosexuality is a sin or not, grace goes beyond that. God's love goes beyond that. God loves everybody. Yeah, so the idea behind this poster, I totally forgot to share it, came from a life drawing class where one of the models was one of my good friends who is gay. And after drawing him, the class was like, that looks like Jesus. I was like, oh my goodness, that's brilliant. So I talked to my friend and decided to edit the picture in Photoshop and then design a poster in Illustrator. They want Jesus to be this perfect Jesus who only loves perfect people, and that's not true. He hung out with tax collectors. His disciples were on opposite ends of the political spectrum. Healthy people don't need a doctor. It's the sick people who need a doctor. And so Jesus is saying he didn't come for the person who's perfect and doesn't have any issues. He came to be with the people who aren't perfect and have issues. I know I have issues, but yeah, so let's just talk about how Jesus came to save everybody and not just the people who are good. You can't earn your way into heaven. This one says Christianity is about grace, not power. You flip it over and it says politics is about power, not grace. And I'm trying to show the contrast between a lot of Christians want there to be a government that is a Christian government. I don't necessarily think that that's what it should be. The government is about power and ruling over people, and that is not what Christianity or Jesus or religion should be about. So yeah, it's just kind of the separation of church and state. Oh, this poster actually got 3rd place, I believe, in a poster competition that was part of the Shepherd Symposium for Social Justice, which is a symposium in response to Matthew Shepard. Grace in big letters. And then it has some other things behind it that are not so happy or so good. People don't necessarily understand Christianity and that God's grace is for everyone regardless of what crap they do. So the stuff in here that's not very pleasant, that I'm sure you guys can read, I'll post a picture if you can't. The stuff in here that's not very pleasant, God still loves the people that are a part of it and the people that do the things that they do. And so this one is it's a tough one to swallow, but that's what grace is, and that's what it's about, and that's why I believe we need Jesus, is because we're not perfect, but also part of that is loving other people who aren't perfect. It's hard, believe me, I know. So this is my Body Piercing Save My Life poster. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I think it brings a lot of Christians in that maybe wouldn't be attracted to some of the other posters. On Pinterest, I've had I think it was repinned 117 times at one point, which was cool. I love Pinterest. You should follow me on it, pinterest.com/Felicia Follum. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that they came across the way I wanted them to. If you guys have questions, I would love to start a dialogue about it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I would love that.